Hello, hello, hello. Little ghouls, little goblins, little, I don't know, weird people of the internet, I guess. Whatever you want to call yourselves. Right this moment, doesn't really matter. Hello, welcome, we're here, we're back. Playing some Minecrafts. Let me tell you, I have been thoroughly enjoying this. Like, very, very, very much so. I would like a few of those. Kind of want to add like a schmeckling of these, and yes, that is like the great term about it, a schmeckling. It's like an indiscernible amount, a schmeckling of of something. I don't know. Anywho, I am happy to be back, and it's gonna be a nice, easy, breezy day for us here, and that's great. That is always, always great. Very happy to be back. Happy to be doing my thing. And we're just gonna try to add a little bit of detail in here. Since we've taken the time to do it, you know, I kind of feel a little bit compelled just to add a little bit of the textures in here. Because I think it makes it look really good and kind of beat up as well. And that's really what we need, because it is way, way too perfect right now. Like, unbelievably way too perfect. So I'm trying to just add a little bit of spice in here, and you're not really going to ever notice it, but it'll make me happy, and that's really all that matters and applies here. So we need more chests. I don't know exactly how many we need, but we'll start with 19, and I think that will probably be more than enough. Maybe. We'll find out, I guess. Very, very soon here. It is not enough. We are one shy. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, so we need one more chest. Boom, boom. Actually, we need two more chests because you have to do them in pairs. So, as you can see, this is like... Oh, no, I just needed one. Duh. Duh. As you can see, that this is a very easy way to make this work. And that is great, great news for us. Because we now have a place that we can actually house some of our storage needs. And that is very, very good news for us. Let's do that. We're just gonna go a little wild here. Gonna do that. We need a couple more of those. And we'll eventually like do the floor and stuff, make it a little bit more broken up than it is. And we're just gonna add this to this, slab that bad boy up, and we probably need to do a little slab job here, would be my guess, my gut instinct, right? And this layer is gonna be different in where we're gonna be able to put all of the chests, right? So there's not a whole lot of areas, so you would think that we can put some chests. Hold on, let me get a glasses cleaner real quick. Can't see nothing, my glasses are all dirty. Can't see, man. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold the dough. Hold the dough. I wonder where that started. Is that better? Nope. Still a little askew. Okay, that's better now. Perfect. So, I feel like we need to have the next staircase over here, over yonder somewhere. And I do think we want to do a little spice of life action here, just because we can. So we're going to do some patterning, because I think it'll look pretty good. I would like more of those, less of the bricks, I think. And so we can easily do that, do this, do that, and do that. So we have a little bit of everything, and we're just going to kind of splash a life it in here, just a smidgen, and it should look pretty good. Let's see, we're going to go all the way to this corner here, I think. And that should be enough space, not a whole lot, but a sufficient amount of space, I think. Yeah, that looks very nice, very grimy, and that's kind of what we're going here for, which I think will work very, very nicely. Now, we want to go probably from here, if I had to guess, and I feel like we're doing a lot of guesswork here. I think that's kind of where I'd want to go, right? Just kind of mix it up a little bit, and we're going to do this floor a little bit more on the weird experimental side, I would say, and less on the making it look absolutely stunning kind of way. We want it to look very grimy and gritty, like it's been used, it's been worn, and I think that this floor does just that, which is excellent news for us. So I think that we would probably have the next layer of chests here, but we need a staircase, obviously. So do you go with... Well, which staircase do you go with, I suppose, is the real question here. So in order to do it in that regard, we would need... I mean, I think we just have to go up here, right? So we need more things. And did I get another crafting bench? I feel like I just need a lot of crafting benches here, honestly. Yeah, like that. We want it to feel kind of cozy, but also kind of weird and cool looking, and I like that. I think we're going to use a bit of cobblestone here. Maybe we go grab that real quick. I think cobblestone walls will look pretty decent there, of which we have some. Should be fine. We can do that, and then we will need to buy ourselves some lanterns real quick. Which villagers do you get that from? Is it the librarians? I feel like it is. It's not the fishermen for sure. It's got to be the librarian. It's got to be. Yes. 12 lanteronies. Ooh. 24 lanterns should be more than enough to make this work. So let's get on over there. We're going to need more wood, because we're going to need quite a bit more chest to finish this sucker off. I'm more than okay with that, honestly. I kind of feel like it should be something like that, although not like that, because, no, it's too not busy enough. Yeah, that feels pretty good, I think. And I think you could even kind of pop that in there, yeah, just so it situates real nicely. Okay, so let's do that. We need our stone cutter. Bling. We need some walls. Let's go with, like, I don't know, 16. That's probably enough. And we need the deep slate. And we need brick. I feel like the downstairs is going to be used significantly more than the upstairs. So for that reason, we're going to do it a little weird. And I would like to add just a little bit of railing action here. Even though it confines the space, I think I'm good with it, because it just feels right. It kind of goes together, and that also gets rid of our need for torches, because we can do things like this. Whether it's symmetrical or not, I don't think is relevant, to be honest. And I don't actually want it to be symmetrical, I think, because there's just really no need, right? I mean, obviously, these are all completely symmetrical, but this is not. We're still going to have to figure out, though, how we store all of our items. Do we just remember, or do we have some kind of indication as to what goes where? Hard to say. Hard to say. So I think I would also want to do that there, like connect that and do it like that perhaps. Let's see. Little details, again, no one's going to notice this except for me, but I'm kind of vibing with it. We need a single block more. Are you joking? Are you joking me here? Alright. Maybe we just have... Yeah, no, that's fine. And then we can actually have one here and one there. We will make it symmetrical again, because that should illuminate the whole area. And now, no need for the torches here. So... we're going to need a crafting table, at least one, on this floor, because I just never want to have to go down if I don't need to. So that's an odd number. We're going to put 2 crafting tables here, I think. And that also helps with that, because now I don't have to worry about it, and it's good. Maybe one more there, even though I don't think we need it. It just kind of gives the illusion that it is the right thing, and I like that. So now we're going to need a lot more chests. Let's just make, I don't know, a bunch of them, I suppose. And it kind of leads me to, like, where do we want them? And I think... we want a lot. Do we want to be able to access that? I feel like we do, right? So maybe one there, and then we do this. All in the same direction, because otherwise it's going to bother me, I think. So we can get through there. We're going to leave the spots for our crafting bench, because that's... no-brainer, honestly. And then we'll do that. And even... ooh, we're running low on blocks here. So I would like to do a little bit of that action. And we're going to need one more floor. Maybe 2 more floors that we can add on here. But I'm not going to do that yet, because... we don't need to. This is going to be enough storage for the moment, so I'm not too worried about that. We are just going to simply add on chests as much as we can here. As much as we have made for ourselves already. And like I said, this is going to be a lot of space for the moment, so that's great. We don't need to worry about finishing it yet. Just need to know that there is space if we need it, and that is huge. Just have to figure out how we're gonna sort all of this stuff. And it looks like we could make this really claustrophobic and even do a few here. Ooh, that's going to drive some people a little bit crazy, I think, but kind of okay with it. So we do, like, at least 4 there. we do 4 there, and that kind of rounds it off, and then we'll have staircase, and then we'll loop back this way, and, you know, all will be very, very good here. Let's sleep. This will make it day 99, I believe. Sir, we need to get doors. Do we have any dark oak? We don't. Let's just fly out the top for safety purposes. And I feel like we probably want a dark oak door. Not 100% on that, but I get this feeling that a dark oak door will do just fine. 2 of those, 1 of those. Alright, and that kind of leads us to phase 2 of this particular build. Obviously, it's not even close to done. There's still a lot that we need to do to it, but yes. And now we take our dirt and we kind of expand this in a way that makes sense to me and only me. So we're going up like this, kind of around, and we want there to be a bit of a walkway here, so I think it'll look really nice. So we're going to do something like this, and we'll probably fill all of this in just because we can. Yeah, we're going to have to expand this out as well. That's fine. Equal. How far do we need to expand this? I would say, I mean, it's got to be pretty wide here for this to make any kind of sense. With a building this scale, you got to build up the terrain on it, right? So I felt that it was kind of prominent, and thus why we put it kind of like the highest point in the land here. So this gives me a good indication of how large this actually should be to incorporate a couple trees, a couple gardens, and all of that stuff, because that stuff is equally as important as the builds as well. And I'm just very excited to have a function for this house. Obviously, every house will have a function, but it's just nice knowing and seeing exactly how I kind of want it. And even though we aren't finishing it right away, which may drive some people crazy, it does allow us to continue on with the plotting that we had to pause temporarily due to not having anywhere to put our stuff. We're going to get a lot of dirt. We're going to get a lot of things here, and due to that reason, we had to put the storage room here first. It's the only way that we can make sure that everything has its home, that we don't have a gigantic chest monster, and everything will now be in one spot. We're just going to have to remember where everything is, and that's usually what I do. I know a lot of people don't do that, usually on multiplayer servers, to be honest with you, but we're not putting signs, we're not putting any of that jazz. It's just, it is what it is. All right. Yeah, I think I literally want to go all the way over here. And we're going to go up as well. Okay, let's do this now. Ooh, do we want to do... No, I think I want all of that up to there so that the house isn't just kind of squatting here. You can see all the dark oak logs. All of those are going to be something beautiful, a house of some kind, and that's gonna be pretty good for us. All right, so you can see our shulkers are full of a hodgepodge mess here. I'm also missing some shulkers, 2, 4, 6, 8. feel like we've lost like 5 shulkers somewhere. But I don't know where. Well, that's shitty. Yeah, we literally lost 5 shulkers? How? Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, so we lost 1 shulker, I think. That's better than 5, honestly. We don't need a single random door. Alright, let's clean this mess up. We made this mess, we need to clean this mess up. And I probably think I should get some pressure plates in there as well. Alright, let's just literally lay out all of our random stuff that we have and hope that we have enough space here to kind of cooperate with whatever the hell we're trying to organize. Let's start with the inventory. So things that I use more often than not are going to go down here. So like this will be dark oak. So we'll do like woods, like in these 8. How many woods is there? There's oak, dark oak, spruce, birch, mangrove, cherry blossom, acacia, jungle, 2 nether woods. Is there 10 woods? Might be 10 woods. All right. Alright, so deep slate would probably go over here because I feel like these are like lesser used items for me. So we'll put all the deep slate over here, and then emeralds, it seems like something like worthy. So I feel like it gets like one of these chests. These are like random stuff, I think. We're going to do like mob drops next to that because it makes some kind of sense to me. And we're literally just going to have to really remember what all the hell we have here because it's going to be difficult. So I want, if these 10 are wood, these 10 are wood, we're going to do a saplie here. And then terracottas, I think we would do 8 boxes for terracottas. So you would have like regular, but then you'd have like light gray. Yeah, that makes sense to me. That makes sense. So we're going to try to keep this as organized as humanly possible. Dirt's going to be something we needed a lot of. So, like, let's go... Let's give them 8 chests for dirt, I guess. I don't see myself using more than that, but who knows. And then we'll do same thing with wool. If we need all of them, we'll have them. Right, these are like bits and bobs that I don't give a shit about yet. We gotta find a random miscellaneous wood chest, eh? So that would be this one. So that's like sticks and ladders and things that don't necessarily go with any of the specifics. I think that'll work. That'll work. All right, what do we got next? We got mob drops. We got some mud. Mud is like really nice. We're gonna put that over here. Try to keep all of our blocks together and just, I don't know, we'll see what we can do here. So like iron. We probably will need a food chest, so like this column over here is fine for food. That's not food though. That can go with like saplings, I believe. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I remember just where all of this goes as we do it, but hopefully we do. There's the terracotta. Sand needs to be next to dirt for sure. So that just makes sense to me. And cobble needs to be pretty abundant, so it probably gets like a bunch. You feel me? Good. All right, what we got next? A lot of dirt, a lot of sand. We're gonna lose track of things very quickly here, I think, and that's okay. So white doesn't matter that it is not a actual block and can be a carpet. That's fine. We just need to clean this mess up. Mud goes there, and that kind of feels like leaves to me, so that should go over here. Glass. Like, we're never gonna have all the different colors of glass, I don't think, right? So let's say glass goes over here in the corner, and then like this one's probably like nether items, I would say. Ooh, we need one for like tools, so maybe we move the mobs. Move mob over here, and then this one's like tools and accessories. I think that will be nice. Bone meal to me goes with bones. Fish is food. Paper is like one of those miscellaneous things that you might need at some point for some reason, right? Is that 4? Okay, beautiful. Coming along nicely. Still remembering where things go. But we'll see if that keeps up or if I forget very quickly here. Now, I feel like we should have our own one for potions, because that just seems right to me. Almost got a full chest of dirt. That's beautiful. Granite. We're definitely going to need that, so that's going to go here. Andesite's going to go here, which means I need to move glass, because that's going to be diorite. Yes, sir. Okay. It's coming up Millhouse here, I'll tell you that. This is a farming item. It's technically food, though. Maybe we can put some ominous banners somewhere. No, I don't like that. Yeah, just to kind of like, yeah, see? Yes. Alright, so that's wool, that's terracotta. Glass can be over here, I think. We're not going to have a whole lot of it, so it's not a big deal. White terracotta will go with gray, so what we'll do is this and this. So I kind of am going to split them into two, like this is white, this is gray, and then we just kind of know where things are. 5 down, nice, okay. So far so good. Mangrove. So I guess that's the second wood since we have it. We do need one for tough, which we don't have. So let's move the tough over there. And move the netherrack over here, and we'll keep that over here. There we go. That's nether blocks again. This is like miscellaneous blocks that I'm never going to use probably. Dirt. Oh, it's gonna feel so much better once all of this is good. So let's go like potions right here. And this is all like food, right? That's food, that's food, that's food, that's food. This is a mob drop. Glass bottle. Where would that go? That's technically a mob drop. Technically. Sword in here. And do I remember miscellaneous wood? It's right there. Beautiful. Tough. Okay. And redstone. I mean, that's like a dime a dozen. Like, we're not going to get very many redstone blocks, to be completely honest with you. Any that we do get, we are probably just going to use very, very quickly anywho, so it doesn't really matter. Random tools, iron, potions, beautiful. I really love the tuff. The tuff is nice. Ooh, basalt. That feels like one of those miscellaneous ones again. Ooh, do we do... I feel like we need a few more chests to put on top of here because... like, tools should be with tools... but, like, weapons should be with weapons? Question mark. Or, like, armor. Yeah, armor would kind of go hand in hand, and then you'd have your miscellaneous. We got all of these. And let's try to organize this in here neatly. We got 4 stacks of iron. We got more potions. We got everything here. All right, so where? I mean, this is as good of a place as any, I think, for like these miscellaneous items. Should be on to this one. Beautiful. Very little in there, and we have all of our terracotta, which is there. White is here. 3 left. Beautiful. All right, so oak is the next one on the agenda. Oak goes here. Ladders technically are oak. Do we put them in with oak, or do we put them in with the miscellaneous wood? Let's do miscellaneous, because it's not technically, you know... yeah. All mossy, it doesn't matter. Those can all go together very nicely. We got our white, we got that. We got our cobble. Clay. It's another one we're not going to get a whole lot of, so it can go right there, I suppose. We have a mob drop, and this is one of those miscellaneous things. We're going to need more chests. Another brick, miscellaneous. You know what? I probably want a full thing for bamboo, just for shits and giggles, honestly. Can't remember if we had 12 or 13 shulker boxes. So, don't remember. All right, all of that is food / miscellaneous. It's pretty good so far. So that's miscellaneous random shit. That one is a tool. This one, nope. This one's food. Really need to put a roof on this thing because I kind of feel very unsecure. Like creepers could just fall on us at any minute and drop, kill us. Oh well, is what it is. All right, we got all of the shulkers. Now it's time to go back. Like I said, it is absolutely time that we cleaned this garbage up because, my goodness, it is kind of revolting, honestly. I can't. 4, 8, 10, 11, 12. I can't remember. I swear we had 13 total, but I may be mistaken. Alright, so let's just dump a bunch of shit in here. And then we can figure out over there what stays, what goes. It's a lot of log. A lot of things to sort through here. Truly, it is a lot. But we'll get through it lickety-split, and it will be better off in having done it. So that is beautiful, honestly. Look at all these logs. And all of these logs. Alright, all of that stuff in here. We're getting chests now. That's great news. Maybe we can stuff all of this in to our shulkers here. Maybe, just maybe, we can get all of it together in one go. That would be amazing. We'll see. A lot of random junk, though, so there is a chance that we will not be able to fit it all in one trip here. Good lord. This is already like a hodgepodge mess over here. I'm going to keep that on us just in case. I saw chests over here, yeah. And chest there, yeah. Chests are important to us. We'll keep that in our inventory. Okay, at the very least, we can hold all of this one. God, there's literally like ones and twos of everything over here. It's kind of crazy. Look how much randomness there is. Oh, it's going to take us so long to sort through all this shit, but we got 2 left, so that means we can hold one more full chest of random nonsense. Just like that. Random nonsense acquired. Beautiful. I can't tell you how many Minecraft days we went without having a storage room of any kind in our last world, so it's really nice. Really, really nice to have most of our stuff already, well, not sorted already, but we're very close. We might be able to. Yeah, I think we can. We're just going to have to shove it all in here so that we can pick up our boxes, and then, yeah, we're good to go. That is literally all of our things here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Beautiful. Let's bring this with us, this with us, this with us. Oh, we do need a building for smelting. Let's get rid of all of these random-ass crafting benches to try to clean this up. Oh, there's one more chest, damn it. I forgot about this. There is still this chest here and that chest boat that we have to contend with before it's actually done. Alright. While we're here, let's put in a few more chests, I suppose. We haven't used the other side yet, so easier to put them here than anywhere else. Alright. All the shulkers that need to be put down again. And I just hope that we have enough space for this. If not, we'll have to make space elsewhere, and we can do that. It's not a big deal, but grindstone does probably need to be in here somewhere. Is it weird to put it here? It's kind of weird to put it there. It's even worse if it's on the wall. Let's do anvil and grindstone, I suppose. We'll end up using both of those things anyway. Maybe I'll move it at some point, but for now, I think it's okay. We are going to use this corner to yeet out stuff that I don't need. This is our first wooden pickaxe that we ever crafted, but I don't know if I really give a shit about that, honestly. I don't think I do, but we're going to keep it just for sentimental value anyway. These are like workbenches and stuff. They can go over here, crafting tables, whatever. Actually, that's random wood, technically. Let's do that. So these are cobble. These are going to be stone. We got our dirt, of course. I think you guys will be pleasantly surprised that I remember where most of this goes, to be honest with you. Nether is that one. No, this one. Damn it. I knew it. I wasn't prepared. Okay. Yeah, a little bit of time investment here, but a world of sanity. And that is, you can't put a price on that, you know? Can't put a price on that. Alright, we got pants. Random bits and bobs of armor. Got benches. Ancient debris is kind of valuable, right? So we'll put it over here. We have some food, I believe. Not much, but a little bit of food. Rails seems like part of the miscellaneous junk that we got. We got our potions, books. So much miscellaneous randomness here. That is going to be our downfall, I think. Snow. That's one we don't get a lot, so we're going to put it over there. Okay, all of that. We have our... Ooh, we got spruce now. Perfect. We got jungle wood. Oak is here. You're going to have to get very... If you want to remember where all of this stuff goes, you're going to have to kind of think about it. Because it doesn't make any damn sense, I'll tell you what. Mud. Obsidian is a nether block to me. And... Blackstone, I can't see us ever having that, but if we do, we can put it into a chest and make that its own thing. So that's not a problem. Alright, chest 1 completed. Let's keep going. We're going to end up throwing a lot of stuff on the trash, and that's okay. We got our beacon, our bucket, some hoppers, it seems like redstone-y bits to me. Horse armor and emerald blocks. Name tags, all of this is kind of like junk, honestly. I mean, does it matter? Let's just put that over here, that over here. Coal can go up here because we're going to get a lot more coal than anything else. We are not using that ever again. It's garbage. Laser rods, gunpowder. We did have 2 more chests anyway. Might as well just tack it on. And we got a potion or 2 and another star. Gotta keep forgetting things as we're doing this. Okay. Okay, I know that we still have food in our inventory. We'll take care of that momentarily. Now, this isn't going to be the end-all be-all, right? This is not going to house everything that we could ever need. It's not. And that's fine. Like, that is truly fine. And we're kind of hoarding things that we don't really need to, and I don't really know why, but we are. Like, you know what? I don't even want these, actually. Just throw them out. There's no reason that they are here in the first place. They're garbage. Absolute garbage. Now, slime is a redstone, but it's also a mob drop. It's going over here. And we got a bunch of food. Which this chest will probably never get used, honestly. And that's okay. Still got the apple in our hand. We got the pumpkin over here. Anything else? No. We got shears, though. TNT blocks. Flint and steel. Mm-hmm. We got birch. We got oak. That's an oak boat, technically. Whoa. Barrel is miscellaneous for sure. And a bed. I'm not sure about that yet. Okay, I need to sit up for a second. Oh, I was slouching a little bit there. It did not feel good, I'll tell you that. Alright. Continuing on. Lots of wood. This is a real easy chest. If it's the same material, super, super easy. And we filled up our very first chest of dirt. That is fantastic news, honestly. Jungle. Oak. Oak. Achacha, I don't think we have one for yet. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of stuff, man. Just some random oak. Why do we have so much oak stuff? Like, what the hell are we doing? Snow? We really need to put a roof on. This is going to drive me a little bit bonkers that it's raining here all the time. Jesus. That doesn't help either. We got some diamonds. Sure, why not? Emeralds, yeah. Those are important, I think. Furnace, random bookshelf. Like, what the hell are we doing here? Gold horn. This is just random shit I've decided to hoard and collect, I suppose, because it makes no damn sense, let me tell you. Alright, what else do we need? Mob. Dark oak. We need rockets. Go in there, it's fine. Okay, what else was in my inventory? I can't quite remember. Did we have dirt? No, we had granite, though. Granite's here. Sand is here. Nope, that's sandstone. Sandstone's here. Dark oak. Cobble. All of this shit. Yep. Random block that we will probably never use. But if we do, we have it now. Okay, starting with here, we have some saplings of sorts. We have some flowers. That's farmable. That's like a potion thing. Get some jungle boat. Go. Trying not to move too much and just put everything where I know that it goes so that we don't have to backtrack too much. Mob. Oh, we missed him up. Missed him up. Alright, we got our gold, we got our nuggets, we got our lapis, diamonds. This can go in here. Hey, look at us. We got 2 different trims. Look at us. Oh, god damn it. Swear, I keep forgetting things. Quartz seems like over there. This is like for brewing potions, so it's over here. We might need like a potion room too. We're just gonna add on houses here probably as we go through this. We'll figure out kind of what we need, and based on what we need, we will fulfill those needs. Flowers right here. Obsidian is to nether. So is soul sand, honestly. So long. So long. Coal. Got a potion. We got mob shit. We got redstone. And a random bed. Let's put that in there. There really is no rhyme or reason to it, anything that we're doing here. I want to be very, very clear on that. Terracottas first, then we got oak. We got dark oak. We've got miscellaneous wood. We've got nether. Random cobble bits. We've got our supply. I'm getting really good at remembering where all of this stuff is now, though, so that's good. Another banner, I suppose. Here. There you go. Have a banner. Maybe we just keep this one as random blocks that we have, and the other one can be for, like, actual valuable stuff. Yeah, that seems better. Yeah, that'll be like random tools and stuff like that. This one will be for actual things of value. That should help us a little bit. I'm gonna sleep because this rain is driving me a little crazy, honestly. Let's keep the bed down there for a second. Can see we're starting to, all of the things that I really know where they are very easy for me to find. And that's really, really good for us because it should, in theory, save us a bit of time. And God knows that we're going to need it at some point. Just random dancing stuff. Look how much jungle wood we have. Holy moly. I think the random boats we're going to just put in here because we don't have room for all of that over anywhere else. So, you get in there. You get in there. You get in there. Oak. Got those. I genuinely feel like I'm getting better at this anyway. Definitely need a potion thing eventually. Random rockets, sure. Random potion. Apples that we literally will never use unless we decide to go for the achievement of eating every food. Guess we could do that, but I don't really see a reason to. Alright, home stretch here, 2 more left, and then we have got 1 little thing left to get rid of, and then we're good. You can see how much effort it takes, though. If everything is not in the right position, this takes a long, long time. And hopefully going forward, we'll be able to change that narrative a little bit. Make this so much more simple on us. Gravel. I mean, we're not going to get a whole lot of sand, I don't think, yet. So, do we have somewhere else we can put gravel, actually? Yeah, right here. And no, no, no. No. Just no. Flint can go in gravel. It's the same damn thing, I'm pretty sure. We got food. Don't know if you can eat that, so it's a mob drop, I guess. Amethyst crystal. That's a random block, right? Yes, I think so. No idea if that is where we're actually going to put any of this stuff, but it's good knowing that you have some kind of thought going on here. So, like, I don't need that. Don't need that. Endstone. That's a new one. Don't yet have that one. Do we have any food in here? No, but we have some mob drops, it appears. When we did have food. Nice. Ba-da-da-da. Okay, we got some iron nuggies, gold nuggies, the bell of truth and deception. That's blah, blah, blah. Blah. Alright, we are officially all sorted here, I think. We just got to do one last little thing, and then we're good to go here. Oak. All of that's oak, I guess. That's just going to go in the miscellaneous, because God help me. Why? Netherrack, and last but not least, paper, which goes right there. Beautiful. Oh, doesn't that feel so much freaking better, chat? I know it took quite a long time to do that, but it's gonna help. Trust me, it's gonna help. Oh, that's freaking huge, honestly. Alright, fine. We will take almost everything out of this chest. We're going to leave some of it. The rest is fine to come with us, though. We'll probably leave... Actually, we probably just need to get rid of everything here. Who am I kidding? If I leave this here, it's really an excuse to not do this properly, and I just don't want to have that, honestly. Alright, that should now be every little thing here. A lot of effort. Tremendous amount of effort. But probably worth it in the long run here. Lava, all of this nonsense, this, and here. Technically food, I guess. Technically mob drop, I guess. Which is the one? Get all of that out. Armor, blah, blah, blah. Or emeralds. I should probably just turn that into blocks real quick. Just to condense our space a little bit. There we go, that's much better. And we'll make these blocks as well. just to free up a little bit more space. There we go. All right, is that everything? Nope, we can't quite fit it yet. We're close. We're very, very close here, but can't quite fit it yet. Got so few items left, though. And if I put it in the right chest, that would also be ideal. All right, now that should be literally everything. Out freaking standing. We just need, which one of our oak? Which we have a lot of oak doors. Oh yeah, we killed a village, that's why, duh. That would explain it. This is a variant of stone, I suppose. Oh, right. Beautiful. That is done and dusted. We have all of our shulkers free use again. Excellent, excellent news. Now I don't quite feel like I am drowning here in just sheer amount of things that need to get moved, right? So that is a really, really good news for us. And I think I am going to go ahead and just get rid of this as well. We'll keep the rail track for the moment because we're going to have to move a lot of these villagers very soon here. But we're going to have to build the houses for them first. So what is the next logical thing for us to move here? And I'm wondering if it's the iron golem. Truly wondering if it is time to move the iron golem farm. What do we do with all these poppies? It's either time to move the villagers or time to move the iron golems, I think. The iron golems sound like a lot more effort to me, though, so I don't think we're going to start with that. That's also going to really bother people that is not finished. Really going to bother people, I think. All right, so we're going to put all of our shulkers over here because we have a lot of dirt mining to do. So, like, probably around here seems like a good as place as any. There we go. And that way we don't have to worry about it. We just need to grab ourselves a bed now. And we need to fix this first because this is one of the prominent buildings. It's going to drive me a little bit nuts if we do not fix it. Keep the bed with us so we can skip the night and continue placing dirt at rapid speeds. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I guess we have nothing else to do except for filling this up. So we'll start with the outline here. And we're going to fill this large buddy up. Now our trees are probably going to be spruce trees here. I think it's the easiest thing to blend if I need to. Like from jungle tree to spruce tree is a much easier transition than going like birch tree to jungle tree, for example. So I think we're gonna either go with spruce or like a new dark oak type in which we make it pretty large and in charge. Either way, gonna work. And we're gonna kind of displace land here, so we're gonna have to do a little bit of digging and then a little bit of placing, and so on and so forth, as we continue to do it this way. We need all of these things. So I don't want to leave this hollow by any means here, because I think more mobs can spawn in here if we left it hollow, and even if we can light it up, there's still a chance that, yeah, Endermen are going to take this, so we're going to have to put a retaining wall around it anyway. It's easier just to fill it up, then I never have to worry about anything inside of it. And that is very, very good news. Let's see, though, we had a full chest of dirt. That chest of dirt is going to diminish very quickly as we fill into this hole with all of that stuff. That's fine. That is absolutely okay. We're going to get a ton from mining out the whatever over there, the river. And so we shouldn't have to worry about that. We're also going to get a lot of cobblestone, which is great as well because, you know, I'd figure it out. You can see here in our very first base, though, I do have a plan. Notice I have not started on about another base yet, because it's all going to be one base this season. All going to be one. All going to be one. So just a little bit of elbow grease, a lot of right-clicking, and a little bit of spirit. We're going to make this look exactly the way I need it to, and that is going to be really, really nice, especially when we start to add in our very contrasty roads. And they are going to be very contrasty, because I want to use diorite for most of the roads, I think. Maybe sprinkle in some occasional snow, maybe some occasional quartz, because I think we're going to go a little bit texture crazy in this particular world. Yeah, we're going to have to buff all of that up, aren't we? I think we are. Is that okay if we do that? Yeah, it's probably fine, right? Probably okay. Gonna take a little bit of time, and we may end up making something over there. If we do leave one of the hills hollow, what we'll do is we'll make it into like a little bit of a cave, and then we will put something ugly in it that I don't really want to see, but that we're gonna need. Which will probably be our moss farm, to be completely honest with you. I know a lot of people enjoy showing off their redstone, and I am not one of those. I want to hide it. I don't want you to know it exists. If that makes any sense at all. I just truly don't want you to even know that it exists. So we are going to fill this one in. I may not fill all of them in, because if it's big enough, we can simply make a cave, and that makes things so much easier on us. Truly, truly so much easier. Because you're seeing just how much dirt it takes to fill in an area of this size. Well, what if you need to do like 6 times bigger than this size? We don't have the dirt capacity for that. Can't do it, Captain. Can't do it. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So, I think I may try to edit this video a little bit, because we did so much grinding here. So much dirt placing, so much everything that we probably should. So it's kind of why I'm making it like a long-ish video, although we're still under our threshold of what we normally do. But we'll probably cut it at least in half, because it took a long time to actually organize our new storage house, and there's still not even all the chests in it yet. So part of me is leaving it unfinished to drive you crazy. Part of me is leaving it unfinished due to it is served its purpose currently. So until I really need to finish it, I probably won't. Try to do that all in one phase altogether, I think. You can see this is a massive, massive cube of dirt here. And the other one is going to be a lot larger than this, but I think that's how we're going to incorporate our moss farm into this as well. We'll give it a nice floor and like slabs and all of that, and then we'll have it like sitting in the middle. I don't know, we'll make it work. The only thing is, by having the starter area where everything is, it is going to make us come back here a lot, and I think that's actually a good thing in this particular world, because everything is really going to branch off of here when we do our paths and stuff. This is going to be interesting how we're going to do this now. Bear with me. And if you're not on all fours acting like a bear, we can't be friends, just so you know. All right, so yeah, it's a big one, huh? We want some terrain changes in here for sure, so this is a surefire way of doing that, but you can see that it's going to be a lot of work just to do what I want to do here. That's okay. You guys knew it was going to happen. I'm surprised it took this long to happen. We're officially expanding the base, kind of, by terraforming. We're probably going to go push that back a little, because it's a little bit small. Doesn't matter. Alright, so, like, if that whole thing was on a hill, would it shock you? Probably not. The fact that we can do it all around here, though, I think is going to have some kind of effect on everyone. Because it's a lot. Yeah, so we'll leave it, like, all the way over here. And I'm literally just gonna do this, I think. We're just gonna go and follow the entirety of the outside here, because I want all of this to be raised. I think that is where our moss farm is going to sit, which we might have the materials to craft now. I'm not sure. Not sure. So let's just do this. No, absolutely not. We're just going to go right across here. Sometimes you got to make the executive decision for the best interest at heart here. So we're going to connect all the way over to that other side. All of this needs to get raised up quite a few blocks. And we definitely need to make it look cavey on the bottom here. So what we'll do is probably flatten out the terrain inside. We'll utilize the dirt for other projects, probably to fill in this wall or whatever. And that should help us tremendously, because then we just need to put stone, and we can do that pretty easily to make it look as if it were a cave. Yeah, And sometimes I'm just extending it a block or two just because it looks really weird. And I don't want to have to deal with it. So, a lot of times we do things like that to make it easier for me. Especially when we're building on a scale like this. It's pretty large, I think. Yeah, so that will be the whole ass cliff here. Which means that there can be other buildings, maybe one other building on it, and we can do something underneath it as well. It should be pretty cool. Alright, we need to get all of this up to the correct height before we start doing any kind of flattening in here. And then we'll have to come up with some like lore in here as well. So we could do a series of tunnels. That could be interesting. Also gives me a little bit of idea for some kind of reward point that we can put in here. In honor of Minecraft Mom. Because she did something similar in her own world, and I did like that. So we might take a piece of that. We very well might, and obviously we will give credit to the mom. Nope. Nope. Alright, let's go sleep over here, where it's nice and peaceful, huh? Thank you. We really need to light that area up very soon. Oh, yes. Look at the size of it. Yes! We're going to expand a little bit out that way, too, I think, just because I don't know why, but I feel the need to, so we'll probably end up doing that. All right. Before we were rudely interrupted by that skeleton, we were placing all of these dirt blocks. Also, this is definitely why I have to buy a new mice all the time. We are just clicking like a maniac all the time, and it shows. Like, realistically, all of this can go this way, right? We can follow the contour over here. And we're not going to go quite... Maybe we will. I was going to say, we won't go quite all the way to where the river is, but I think we will, actually. We're just going to pretend that that doesn't exist right there. Yeah, let's take it all the way, actually. Take it all the way to the bank. Right about here, because that's where it connects, and then we just got to figure out where the connection is on the other side so that we can start with that. Ooh, we're running out of dirt real quick, though. First terraforming project, though, is a go. Beautiful. Sand, and that's all the dirt we have left to our name. We're dirt poor at the moment. So we do need to expand it a little bit further on this side, I believe. We're going to expand from about here, I think. And just enough so that it doesn't look like this is like as forward on the hill as humanly possible. I'm not a huge fan of that, so let's go. I hate that. Hate it. Doesn't matter if we misplace a bunch of blocks here at the moment because, well, it will get fixed, so it's not really that big of a deal. And I really don't want to hold shift, so I'm not going to. No, it's got to be out a little bit further, huh? Just a smidge further. And probably start to loop back right about here. And that should be plenty of space to not only have a relatively large cave in here, but also to have a nice area for all of our things. Let's try going like that. All right. I want to look up real quick and just kind of see how that feels to begin with. I mean, it's big. It's large. Makes me kind of want to put another house on here, but we're also going to put a forest back here, so it's hard to tell. We might do a couple little houses next to the gigantic house. I'm trying to play with perspective a little bit, and I think that's going to work. Yeah, that's going to work. So now the hard test. Come here. Come here. Hey, look at me. Hey, calm down. Calm down. No reason for that. Good girl. Alright. Back to the grind. We did not do this correctly. Whatever. We'll make it work. We're going to use all the dirt that we have left into trying to make just the shape here. And then once we have the shape, that's when we can start probably doing the flattening, I would say. Flattening is going to be relatively important because I don't really know what I want it to be inside of here, but it seems appropriate for me to have a gravesite down here. You know, where, if needed, right? Where would you go to put your people? Would you keep the cemetery close to you, or would you try to keep it far away? Well, in real life, we usually just like build shit all around it. I've seen Walmarts next to cemeteries. I've seen houses next to cemeteries. Like, we just kind of utilize the space. Like, there's a lot of cemeteries, you know? So I think it could work. Either that or we have some kind of occult mystery down here. And that sounds better, honestly. Sounds a wee bit better than what we previously have going. So maybe we'll go with that. Especially as the church is like relatively close, it would be kind of poetic, I think, if in fact there was like an occult ritual site very nearest to the church. Hi, bear. Hi, baby girl. Hi. Yeah. Hello, little pod. Sorry. I have to pause temporarily because the baby has come and laid her head on my lap, and she requires the pets, so you'll have to pet her. That's how it goes. Good girl. Good girl. Alright, so that will work out fine. We might be able to make like some waterfalls work or something. I don't know. Figure that out later. Right now, I just want to get all of this to the correct height. For no real reason, but it's gonna help. Gonna help. I guess we'll do this, just try to keep everything on the same level, and then we can make it very easy on ourselves. And the terrain is going to be very important here. Since we've decided we're building a bit of a forest here for this house, or not this house, but for this city known as Seraph's Outpost, I kind of feel like some terraining is absolutely freaking necessary. Let's see. Is this all going to be here? Come play Swarm. What is Swarm again? I feel like you told me, and I can't recall what it is. Don't quite remember. Well, yeah, I know it's a new league game mode, but, like, what does it consist of? What does it consist of? Oh, yeah, you told me about that. I might try it at some point. It doesn't sound too appealing to me at this moment, though. I'm not a big Vampire Survivor game fan. Not a huge fan of that. Plus, we're making you either. Then why do you want to try it so bad? It's gonna be just like all the rest. Swarm is dank. Dank, he says, huh? So you're not a fan of Vampire Survival and you like Swarm, is what you're saying. I mean, that is slightly more convincing. But also... meh. You never played a vampire... wait, okay. I thought you were saying you either to, like, you didn't like Vampire Survivors. Good lord. This is... I wouldn't pay for them. Okay. I gotcha. Good freaking lord. We need to sleep so that we don't have to deal with Endermen stealing our walls here. Very soon, this will be lit up enough where I don't have to sleep. I mean, I guess technically right now I don't have to sleep because, like, nothing is going to kill me that could spawn, but still going to, I think. So much easier to just not deal with it while we're trying to do something of this nature. I don't know. I'm surprised with some of the games that you end up liking, though. Like Baltro for an example. I did not think you would like Baltro, and you did like it. It was very weird. And it seems like a game that I would like, and I like really didn't like it. Which is always the kicker. Still play it time to time. Yeah. It's kind of ruined for me. We're not gonna have enough dirt for this. I get it. I get this feeling. We are not going to have enough. Do we make, like, catacombs here, or what? I still want to put the moss farm down here somewhere. And it should probably be in range. Well, we'll have an on and off switch, I guess. And while we're working over here, we'll just do it. So that's fine. The Elden Ring map? Why? I'm not even that sold on the game yet. Like, it's fun, but I'm not even that sold on it yet. Which, that probably will be the next stream that I do, I think. Just do a big Elden Ring grind. Because I really want to see if I can beat that boss. We keep getting to phase 2, like, more often, so now I can just figure out how to deal with that. Oh, shit. Yeah, so that looks bigger than it is, but that's okay, I think. Jump heavy. I'll have to give it a shot. Because I was doing pretty well without the stagger. Like, I was getting better, I feel like. So I don't know if I need that per se. Let's use 1, 2, and 36 to make ourselves a beacon here. We're going to put it like here. Here seems fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is jump slashing just like really OP in that game or something? Because if it is, I don't know if I want to do that. Jump heavy is pretty good. It seems more fun to try to do it this way, but who knows? We'll see what we can get on with. It's most damage of a heavy attack without the wind-up. Bacon. Wait, where's bringing home the bacon? Did we not, hold on. How do you get to advancements? Okay. Look at a parrot, look at a ghast, and then you gotta look at an end dragon, we know. Kill a mob near skulk. Use a totem. Yeah. Yeah. Bullseye, 30 meters. Get armadillo scoots from an armadillo using a brush. Huh. Weird. Another husbandry Minecraft. That's, I think, what I was looking for. Wait, that's it? Really? Okay. We'll see. I swear I was missing an advancement of some kind, though, right there. Okay. Here we go. This is a lot to dig out, and every time we get an inventory full, we're just going to go and place it right away, but we got to start somewhere, right? So I think this is as good of a spot as any. And you can see right there is where we need to line up to. Hello, pig. Hello, cow. How long have you been hiding under the ground there? That's a good question. That is a great question. Hello, pig. I definitely want to keep 2 of each animal here, just in like a random pen, like someone owns these pets. So I think it would be add a little bit of like movement and ambiance to it. And also, if we, for whatever reason, ever needed any of those mobs, we wouldn't have to go track them down, which would be probably pretty good, I think. Probably pretty good. And get rid of all of these Jayas. Making a lot of progress. I really need to make like a town square soon so that I can do like a checklist board so that we just know all of the different projects that are here. I'm sure there's a lot of them, but it's fine. We'll keep the stone, I think. We're not going to use that yet, but no sense in leaving it. We're just going to... We set up the beacon, so we might as well get rid of it as we go here. And that will save us probably a good amount of time as well. This is going to look really, really cool, I think, at some point. It's going to take a while, but we are on day like 101 right now, which is pretty cool. We are an eighth of the way back to our old world's duration, and that feels pretty nice. We already have more farms than that world, which also feels pretty damn good. And soon to have a moss farm, which the other world didn't even have. Which would be really, really nice. It's going to help us in terraforming and all of the stuff that we need. Same with the moss, which I think we're going to need to get set up probably next. But I don't know if that will end up being today or if it will end up being next time. Inventory's still good. We don't have a whole lot of blocks right now, so we are going to save quite a lot of these, but that is not the hoarder in me talking. That is just, we're going to need these blocks. We're going to need thousands and thousands of blocks, so let's keep that going as much as we can. All right. We're gonna... I don't want to just stop, so we're gonna just keep going, and we will kind of do both at the same time here. Mine out the area in which our river will flow through, making this an island of sorts, and... yes. And also get us a lot of materials that we're going to need, because we don't have, like, any right now. We haven't done any kind of mining. We haven't done anything like that. We've just done villager trading, and even then, we haven't done a whole lot of that. Traded for emeralds, and that's about it. We got our enchanted books all set up as well, but we don't have any of our stonemasons yet, and I do need to get like 12 of those, because that will be really, really nice for us to have ease of access to just about any block in the game here. That'll be wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Wow, that was our first time mining iron ore. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, we literally have not been mining yet, so probably never will. Honestly, we'll farm for blocks, but I don't see us ever doing like a tunnel bore or anything like that, because I just don't need it. Unless deep slate. Unless we need a stupid amount of deep slate. which we might, but unless we need a stupid amount of deep slate, it's gonna be a no for me. Time to sleep. Delicious. Yeah, there's some caves and stuff, which is all good. Can see here, though, that very quickly we are scaling this up to where we need it to be. And it is going to be large. It's also going to have to make us expand the hillside up here a little bit, just so that you can actually cross via a bridge. Because that is one of the many directions that we will choose. Which, I think that actually reminds me of what I can do for a channel reward point, and that could be cool as well. Wait, did I hear llama? Yeah, I sure did. Alright, do you have something new? You have moss. I mean, we haven't found a single moss block yet, so... if we just buy 5 of them, then that actually helps us with our moss farm. There you go. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Oh, we bought 10, but whatever. Yeah, we're going to need that. Can't really have a moss farm if you don't have moss. I really need to be doing this in, like, a proper order of operations also. I have a bad habit of not doing things in the correct order, and it always seems to make things difficult. Like, for example, instead of doing this, we should set up, like, our sheep farm and one of the designated houses, because we really are going to need a lot of wool for what we got going here. I'm gonna need... I can already tell you, just based on the blocks that we've used already, this build is going to have a shit ton of different blocks as well. Like an actual crazy amount. There's like 500 blocks in the game. This one's probably going to have like 100. Beautiful. You can see that we are already down to the layer of which our shulkers are hiding. We got dirt, and then I guess we'll just put random shit here. Because all of that will slow me down if we don't do that, so let's just do it. Get it out the way. Good. All of that will be that level, and we still got a long way to go, though, to get down to the river here. So it is going to be quite the journey here, and you'll see a lot of little pieces strewn together, but all of them are part of the same thing. So just remember that. We're not starting many different projects. We're just doing different things within the same project. It's important to remember that, because we are not starting another project. We're simply doing multiple pieces at the same time. And that makes me feel a lot freaking better, let me tell you. Okay. Tools are starting to take a bit of a hit, but it's not that big of a deal. We can always repair them if we need to. And we know that to make a new pickaxe, new shovel, and all that. It takes like 23 levels. So we'll save up for 23 levels as well, because we want to stream that in as much as possible. The more picks, the better. And obviously, if we had a mob farm, even better still. But, you know, what can you do? I don't feel like going to the end to make a Enderman farm yet. I don't even know if we will. We might do a gold farm instead, because I don't really need ender pearls for anything. But I will need gold, so probably in our best interest to just avoid the Enderman farm altogether, honestly. Come down here, lads. Good, 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 good. So we should still be 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. That's not terrible. 4 layers from the water still, but we should be able to do that very easily, I think. Very, very easily. This is no longer going to look like a jungle as well. We are making so many modifications to it, you're not even going to recognize it, that's for sure. Like, getting rid of all of the vines, for example, is always, like, such a nice touch. Because it really is, like, the essence of, I am a jungle, to have just shit ton of vines everywhere. So we got to get rid of those. Only one of each. That's sad, but it's okay. And I think once we get down to this next level here, we'll stop for that moment. I don't know if I have the capacity in me right this second to actually dig all of this down to the proper layer. Okay, so I gotta really think about this though for our next stream. We need the moss farm first, and then we need the automated sheep farm. Or maybe the sheep farm first. I guess it doesn't really matter. We need those two things next though, because I need a lot of moss, and I need a lot of wool. And while we're building all of this, it would be very beneficial for us if we were able to get both of those things. So probably the sheep farm first, and then from that we can do the moss farm, I suppose. Sheep is more important because we're going to need more of it than moss, and it produces slower than moss anyway. So, yeah. Glad we decided that. Sheep farm first for the win. Just need, like, observers and a bit of redstone, which I think we could pretty easily get via a cleric. Not have to go mining for it. Don't feel like you need really major redstone components. You just need a few bits and bobs. So that is 100% okay. Alright, let's take this down a peg. We're getting more stone than we are dirt, though, and that is sad. 'Cause we need a lot of dirt, too. No worries. Get all of this jazz. And we'll bring it just down to the level below the shulkers, and then it kind of sets me up for success here, all of it being at just about the same level now. So we can go from one side to the other, and that should help a lot. We do have to get rid of this little one here, but Easy. Very, very nice. I wonder if we're going to use any kind of path blocks in here, or if we're... Maybe, actually. Because there's going to be, like, some campsites and such that are accessible. And I think we'll probably use some path blocks in there with maybe some gravel and stones and stuff and such to do that. This is the last bit here that we need to take out, and all of this now should be on the correct layer then. And then it's as simple as getting it all in one go. And we will have to move the beacon a few times, but it's not really a problem. I just hope that this river is wide enough. It feels wide enough, but we won't really know until we start doing the detail at the bottom, and then we'll know immediately on if it is wide enough or if it's not. But if we have to widen it, we do. It's not a big deal. We'll probably just go that way so that I don't screw up what I'm already working on. Look at that. Amazing. Amazing. Alright. 2 shulkers full of dirt. 2 of stone. Pretty good. How does that feel? Yeah, it feels a lot better. That's all the same layer. Yeah, so the only thing that's not is over here. And that's the level of the water. So we're making pretty damn good progress with that then. Alright, beautiful. Got some height things going on here. We're going to make a path that goes like up through here. We'll have some like lower foothills like over here somewhere. And then the path is going to kind of like wind over to that. Because I think it would be really, really cool if it did. But I think that is going to do it for me for today. My voice is starting to hurt just a smidgen. So, yeah. Thanks so much for watching, guys. And until next time...